messy Excel rows, and hundreds more buried across your CRM and multiple databases. Does that sound familiar? I'm Tom, and I run a multi-million-dollar home renovation business in the DMV. And today I'm going to show you how I turn this chaos in our company into a polished product library in under 10 minutes. No code, no developers, just me and my good friend Claude Cowork. Here's what I was working with. I have this selections workbook from my team where we got multiple tabs here, and we just have a bunch of product listings, not really categorized, all in one page. We got these color abbreviations, we got retailer abbreviations, and we have multiple other tabs. I did this already for my company, so I've already worked on a prompt for this. I'm just gonna copy and paste that in here. I'm in Claude Cowork, and I'm letting it know that I want you to help me clean up my project selections data. My company, we use Airtable, and I have a bunch of tracker bases with selections data all throughout. I want to consolidate all of this into just one master sheet, then have it actually pull from my Airtable, go to the browser, find my bases. I have over 200 bases, so it's a lot of information. Download that information and then combine it and dedupe it and give me a polished output. Pasted this in here and we're gonna go. All right, so let me know. This sounds like a great project. Wants to get access from my folder. Cowork's always gonna ask this. I'm just gonna say choose folder. I'm gonna point to where it's at. For this demonstration, I created a folder and give it access to this, and it's gonna be able to read that selections file that I showed you. I have it saved in there. So now it's setting up its task list. It's reading each sheet, getting a good sense. You'll notice anytime you use Cowork and you give instructions that it takes a little bit of time for it to just review everything that's in there and get a full picture on what is included. It's gonna start the Airtable process. So it's actually opened on my other screen and put this side by side so you can see what it's doing. I've previously given it access to access Chrome, so it already has access to be able to navigate to Airtable. It's gonna navigate, and we use Project Tracker to identify our jobs, and it has selection sheets, and there's a specific sheet that it's going to where, see, it has all of this info, the items we use, URLs on past jobs. And I could easily download these CSVs and do it myself if I only had a couple, but I had about 250 or so that I wanted to pull down. I wanted to pull down everything, my database. And what it's doing is it's actually saving them on my computer. All of this is saved locally. Now it's gonna open it, it's gonna take a look at what the output is, and now it's gonna go grab a couple more. Everything's a little bit slower to start, but once you get into it, it goes a lot quicker. I love this because I can multitask. I can be working on whatever is on my plate, and then I can knock off projects like this that would take me a lot of time, a lot of manual effort. That's where I'm really starting to use Cowork. Have it always doing something as I'm working. So it's downloading the CSV. You can see that it downloaded it right there. And it's gonna go grab two more. For this demonstration, we have it opening 4, just so you can see a good amount of data. You can see they're in my inbox. Now remember, I started with this file. Let me show you some of the sample download looks like. This messy file, a lot of rows, columns. And from this, it put it all into one file. Look at this. It took that first file and then those additional folders and categorized all of this into a master output, put it by category, grabbed all the information, smart enough to figure out what the abbreviations were and the names, changed this into a pretty URL for the product links, and went all the way across. It went from information scattered all over the place to 1,470 products, all in one sheet, all categorized by type. I didn't do any of this. You saw the sample, made it pretty, organized it, links to everything. If I wanted to see particular items that we like to use, this is just incredible. You can have Cowork working for you while you're going about your day, doing things to just clean up your data. Now, here's the thing. A spreadsheet is just still a file sitting on my computer. In my next video, I'm gonna show you how I took this spreadsheet and I had it scrape the internet with all of those links and find the image URL for each item so that I could download it, whether it was in stock or not. Remember, this is from a period of years. I don't know if stuff is in stock or not. Model SKUs, price per units, and some additional information in it. And then what I was able to do is then I took this information
and I took it into my Airtable database and I imported it, and I was able to create this product library that now my team has complete access to with images. Now this is the back end. What my employees see is this pretty interface where they can see all these selections that are curated from our previous jobs that we've used, that they can filter by category, by color, by finish. Now, no longer do they have to look at data spread all over the place. We just launched this. Cowork just came out 2 weeks ago, so this is very new. So stick around, and next video I will show you exactly how you can build this into a complete workable app that your team can use every day.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you learned a little bit about the power of Claude Cowork can be in your small business. In the next video, I'll be showing you how I turn this clean file into a full app with product images for my team with live pricing, stock status, photos, so my team can use it every single day. Subscribe if you want to see what a real CEO operator toolkit looks like, sharing the tools that I can't live without in 2026.